Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Cell Phones and Smartphones and Mobile Gadgeteer blogs. So today I'm going to show a little bit of walk around on the Nokia N85 North American version. My friend Rafe was out a month or so ago and showed me his Samsung S60 phone that had an OLED screen, and after I saw that I couldn't pass it up. So I bought myself a North American version of the N85. And here is the N85 here. Let's just do a quick little comparison with other devices. Here it is next to the N95. As you can see, they both slide up and slide down. They have the dual slide with the multimedia buttons as well. I find the quality to be much better on the N85 than the N95. And as you can see, now that I can't go back to this after playing with this device, I'll show this in a minute. Let's just take another look at another device that's very similar. Also is now available in the US version as well. This is the N96. Nokia N96. Larger display. It's a wider device. Much wider actually. It does have the dual slide. As you can see, there's a difference in the keyboards there and the media buttons. So it's a much larger device. The N96 is than the N85, as you can see here. So let's take a quick look at the N85. Walk around the hardware, and then I'll show you some software. So on the bottom we've got simple send and end keys, a media button, a directional pad, OLED to screen that we'll look at a little bit more closely in a little bit. On the left side we've got the micro SD card slot, and it came with an 8 gig card. The 8 gig card was actually included in the package that I purchased from Newegg. So there's the slot there. Up on top is a lanyard opening for it. Up on the top of the device we have the power button, a 3.5mm headset jack, great to see, and a micro USB port, which in addition to syncing is also used now for charging. So there's no Nokia charging port anymore. On the right side we have the stereo speakers, designed for when you have the device in landscape. They appear as stereo up top. Stereo speakers, there's the volume up and down switch. There's a lock switch, which is very nice to have if you don't want to slide up and down to lock the keys. And then there's the camera button there. And then on the bottom is nothing. On the back we've got the 5 megapixel Carl Zeiss camera with the dual LED flash, which is another nice feature here. Is I love having a cover on my camera. And then the back here, as you can kind of see, has a kind of the new line design. This is actually the bronze one, so it's kind of a purpley brown kind of color. And then if we slide up, we see we have a phone keypad, which you can kind of see here is pretty flat. There's small bars separating each level of the keys. Has rails here that slides up on. Then if we go the other way, we have multimedia buttons up top. There's 4 there, and then these also turn into gaming buttons in the N gauge. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off the light. Try to give you a better look for at the LED screen. It's probably hard to tell in this video and in the pictures that I have how bright and crisp this OLED display is. I mean, it's just fantastic, and when you see it in person, you know, it's not VGA, but it is OLED. I imagine OLED VGA will be even better. But it is a nice display. So as you can see, it's running S60 3rd edition Feature Pack 2. It's got the different soft keys here, left and right, and then also the center. One thing I love about S62 is the customizability, and as you can see, I've got Opera Mini on one side, RoadSync on the other. I've got all custom 6 custom launching applications up here. It's highly customizable. If I go into my menu system, you can see I've customized my menu layout to the way I like it. So if I push the media button here, jumps into, and I also rearrange this, music, internet, engage, gaming there, contacts, photos, videos, maps. And it also comes with Nokia Maps 2, but I believe Nokia Maps 3 beta is also supported. I haven't had luck using that on another device, the N96, so I didn't want to upgrade because I do like Nokia Maps. Just take a quick browse. You see I do have third-party apps already loaded on the device. RoadSync, for my Exchange syncing, Opera Mini, Boingo, Joiku Spot, Gmail, terrible icon there, iScoot, Jaiku, Fring, Facebook. I thought it was an application. It's just a web link, unfortunately. I'd like to see a real one. A couple of Astorware games that I'm testing out that I'll be reviewing soon. Podcasting, my favorite application. There's Mobler for Last.fm, a Hoppa player for streaming video. It's nice to see on the N85, just like I believe it was the N78, the FM transmitter, which is nice for listening to podcasts in my car. Nice to see that integrated, although the quality hasn't been that great. It seems like it's a little bit weak. And as you can see in the pictures that I have in my image gallery, the back cover back here actually has an antenna in the cover. So if you do replace the cover, you have to make sure that you get one with the antenna built into it. Here's just some of the utilities and connectivity options that come with it, as you can see. Home media is supported via UPnP, I believe. There's the wireless keyboard for a Bluetooth keyboard. It has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, all those great wireless functionality. Just some other applications, files on OVs, fairly new. Look at some of the media. We've got Share Online and Print Online. And of course the Office viewer is on there as well. I have my handy applications and that kind of thing, and then there's the download and some extras. So that's a look at N85. It's very snappy. It does have auto rotation capability. I have it turned off right now just because I only use it pretty much in the video player and things like that, but it does have auto rotation. The battery I found just keeps going and going. This, as you can see, is all full bars on the right there. I've had it on for, this is the second day, and I have push email turned on. Also have the Nokia email client, which I really like to use there, as you can see. Jumping in. So I love the N85. It's my new favorite device. I'm actually turning it into the designated N-Gage device that I have, so I'm loading up with codes and games because it just feels great in your hand. It's not too wide, it's not too thick, it's got a great solid build when you slide it. There's nothing that's wobbling around or anything. It just feels fantastic in your hand. It's less than $500, I believe it was, which is pretty good. It comes with the 8 gig card. It comes with a game code to purchase a game. And that's a look at the Nokia N85. Great device. You may want to check it out. North American version right here. And I plan on using it for at least a couple more weeks and giving it a full review, which you'll be able to see soon. Thank you.